Hi Aquarius, this is your September 19th through September 25th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the World clarified by the Five of Pentacles. We have the Page of Pentacles clarified by the Fool. We also have the Magician. In the potential outcome, we have the Queen of Swords with the Knight of Cups and the Lovers. And we have Temperance on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We also have Aries and Sagittarius, and then a Gemini on the table, right? So got quite a few potential zodiac signs. We start off with the World card, clarified by the Five of Pentacles. And the World is my happy end card. It's also a card of a remote location. And it's clarified by the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is a card of somebody who is experiencing some financial difficulties, or it could be a card of somebody feeling left out in the cold, feeling lonely, feeling miserable. Right, so those two cards could play out in so many different ways for all of you, depending on your particular situation. We also have Temperance on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. I think that card has something to do with those first two cards. Temperance could be a Sagittarius you're dealing with, but Temperance could also be a card of patience or a card of healing. Right, so let's talk about this. There's different scenarios as to what's going on right now. That's what I'm trying to cover, right? Just to see if this is your reading. The outcome is still the same for all of you. The outcome is awesome, all right? We do have the Queen of Swords with the Knight of Cups and the Lovers. The Queen of Swords, that would be you, Aquarius. The Knight of Cups could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or it's all about love. And the Lovers could be a Gemini, or it's just an amazing card. We'll get to that in just a second. So let's talk about those three cards. The World, the Five of Pentacles, and Temperance. For some of you, you could have met this person online, but they are at a distance from you and they are unable to come see you right now for whatever reason. For some of you, it could be a financial situation. For others of you, they are stuck, just taking care of something. Perhaps they have work, they have an extended family to take care of, or if they're in another country, perhaps they're waiting for a visa. And that's why we have that Five of Pentacles. This is somebody feeling left out in the cold. And Temperance is a card of patience. So at this point, you guys are waiting for whatever that Five of Pentacles represents to dissipate, so you guys could be together. For others of you, if Temperance card is a card of healing, perhaps you broke up with somebody at some point in the past, and you're feeling the way you're feeling with the Five of Pentacles. You feel kind of lonely, you feel miserable, you know, and with the Temperance card, you're still healing from that. Right? The good news, whatever those cards represent, the World is still a happy end card. This is one chapter of your life coming to an end, and a new happy chapter of your life is about to begin. Right, so here comes the Page of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Magician. Right, so the Page of Pentacles could be your person finally taking care of their financial situation and buying a ticket to see you. Or the Page of Pentacles, this is a new person entering your life, right? The Page of Pentacles, to me personally, is the most serious page out of all 4 pages. I don't mean to insult the other 3 pages, but the Page of Pentacles always talks about somebody who is testing the waters, but they're thinking long term, right? The Page of Pentacles could also be something tangible, something you can touch. So perhaps when the two of you go out on a date, they will, you know, take you out to a fancy restaurant, or they buy tickets to a show or a concert, or they will literally give you a gift on the first date or second date with that Page of Pentacles, right? But again, this is a card of somebody who's got long-term intentions. The Fool, clarifying the Page of Pentacles, could be an Aries you're dealing with, but the Fool is all about, you know, taking a leap of faith and at the same time letting go of that Five of Pentacles energy. So this is going to be a major turnaround for you. If you were feeling sad and miserable, you're going to let that go with the Fool card, and things will change, in a big way for you. The Magician in the middle, it could be a Gemini you're dealing with, or the Magician is the person coming into your life. The Magician is a card of manifestation, but at the same time it's a card of taking action. So this person could be very resourceful, or they will do different things to make you happy, to get you interested, and just so the two of you have a lot of good time, and just to show you that they're serious about you. So like I said, tickets to a show, a fancy dinner, doing this and that for you. In the potential outcome, as we already we're a little covered that, we have the Queen of Swords, that's you. The Knight of Cups could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or the Knight of Cups is the Confession of Love. It's the most romantic knight out of all four knights. The Knight of Cups is often called the Knight in the Shining Armor, right? So it's all about genuine, authentic love between the two of you. And speaking about the two of you, the Lovers right next to the deck could also be a Gemini you're dealing with. But, the Lovers, in my opinion, is the best card when it comes to the actual love connection between two people. It's a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of a twin flame connection, if you believe in twin flames. And the Lovers could simply be the lover of your life. But it really is, in my opinion, the best card when it comes to the actual love connection. Very deep love connection. It's like you guys are glued together, can't take your hands off each other. All that good stuff. So yeah, things are about to turn around for you, Aquarius. No matter what your scenario, your situation is with those World, Five of Pentacles, and Temperance, here comes this new person, and they're going to make it happen with you. And they could definitely be the lover of your life. Really happy for you. Congratulations. Aquarius, if you'd like to see the extended for this new love spread, the link is in the description box down below. In the extended, I'll do a couple of more spreads, perhaps 3 spreads. We'll see how it pans out. We'll definitely take a look at what to expect between you and this person moving forward, and we'll get you an advice for this whole situation. Aquarius, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Three of Cups clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Sun, the King of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. I can interpret this spread a couple of different ways depending on who those Queen and the King of Pentacles are. In scenario number 1, those two could be Virgos, right? We are right at the end of the Virgo birthday season, and perhaps you're celebrating a Virgo's birthday party. Perhaps it's a double Virgo birthday party, or one of them is a Virgo, right? The Three of Cups is a card of a celebration. In scenario number 2, the King and the Queen of Pentacles, that would be you. You and your significant other, your boyfriend and your girlfriend. In this case, you're still celebrating something with that Three of Cups. And the fact that you're coming in as the King and the Queen of Pentacles, it could be somehow associated with finances or real estate, right? So perhaps you just reached a certain goal. Perhaps you were hoping or planning to reach a certain amount of money in your savings account, in your joint savings account, and this week you're reaching that goal and you're celebrating, right? Or perhaps you're purchasing property, you're purchasing an apartment, you're purchasing a house, or you're purchasing something for your existing property, and that is something big, something major, right? Something among those lines, because the King and the Queen of Pentacles, they're a very grounded couple. It's a couple that is on the same page, and the Pentacles are all about finances, right? Okay, so you will definitely have a reason to celebrate. Besides the Three of Cups being the celebration card, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck, and the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck is also a card of a wish come true, and at the same time it's a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. So you guys are celebrating something, no matter how you slice it or dice it. Alright? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aquarius, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. Also keep in mind, we have 6 planets in retrograde right now, including our beloved Mercury. This is when more exes than usual tend to resurface. We have the Three of Swords clarified by Death. We have the Emperor clarified by the Knight of Swords. We have the Star clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, and we also have the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aries or a fellow air sign, Gemini, Libra, or another Aquarius. We also have Scorpio on the table. It must have been a really dramatic ending between you and this Emperor. The Emperor is the person coming back, right? We got the Three of Swords clarified by death, all the way to your left. The Three of Swords is a card of a broken heart. It's a card of a devastation, feeling stabbed in the back, right? And death could be a Scorpio you're dealing with, or death is simply the end of your relationship or marriage. Here comes the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. This is the Emperor coming back with an apology, right? The Emperor could be an Aries, or the Emperor, perhaps they're finally stepping up to the Emperor level, and the Emperor is somebody who is large and in charge, somebody who's got their crap together, somebody who is ready for a commitment, ready for a serious relationship. The Emperor, it could be your ex-husband, right? If this is your ex-husband coming back, then it makes total sense. Or ex-significant other, right? Yeah, they're clarified by the Knight of Swords. So yeah, they're very determined to get the show back on the road with you. The Knight of Swords is the fastest knight out of all 4 knights, right? There could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but I think this is them rushing back in because all those retrograde planets are lighting up the fire underneath this person's butt. Or perhaps there's other urgency. It does feel urgent. Perhaps you're already starting to see another person or something like that. Or they see how you made an amazing recovery and you're doing great. Speaking of you doing great, we have the Star clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, right? The Star is your major arcana card, right? And I clarified the Star asking how does Aquarius feel about what's going on. And the Nine of Pentacles come out. First of all, it's a card of a single person, but at the same time, my favorite interpretation of the Nine of Pentacles is a card of somebody who is self-sufficient, independent, somebody who is in the spotlight, somebody who is doing great, somebody who is popular, somebody who is in demand, admired by many, right? So that's you. You picked yourself up, you dusted yourself off, and you're doing great. And perhaps this person knows that. They find out about that. And they're like, perhaps that's what could be lighting up the fire underneath this person's butt. So my point is, ask questions. Question the reason. Question the motive as to why this person is coming back. I wouldn't jump head first with them, especially with the Three of Swords and Death being here. I would question their motive. I would, keep them at a distance and see what they do and how they behave and, things like that. But you'll be hearing from them. They're rushing back in. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Aquarius, this week. We have the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Five of Swords clarified by the Devil and the Ace of Swords, we have the Nine of Cups and the Fool on the bottom of the deck. This is a very specific spread. It will most likely apply to you, Aquarius, if you hate your job, right? If you think that they take advantage of you, if you think that you work too many extra hours and they don't pay you or they don't compensate you enough, if they promised you a raise or a promotion, and they never gave it to you. If that's your story, then this reading right here is for you. Okay, so you're gonna get a new job offer, and you're gonna be out of your existing job so quick, it's not even funny. Okay, well, some of you may slam the door on the way out and have a few words to say as you're exiting the building, and they're not gonna like those words. So that's how it feels. Okay. The Ace of Pentacles, the first card that came out, this is a new job offer. And the thing about the Ace of Pentacles, it will pay really nicely, right? The Ace of Pentacles is a golden opportunity, right? It is a golden opportunity. And there you are with the Five of Swords exiting the building, okay? The Five of Swords is clarified by the Devil and the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords belongs to you, Aquarius, because you're the Queen and the King of Swords, right? That's your sword. The Five of Swords, this is you getting out, and it's not going to be pretty. They're not going to like what they say, or perhaps you're just going to quit that same day. Yeah. The devil in this case is your existing job. A very toxic, dramatic environment. Perhaps people you work with are terrible people, they suck. Nobody helps each other, quite the opposite. And the devil could just be a very toxic environment, right? Or perhaps you were stuck there for a while. You were just stuck there. So yeah, with the Ace of Swords, this is you getting out. You're just cutting this out of your life. The Nine of Cups right next to the deck is a card of a wish come true, and it's a card of personal satisfaction. So that's the way you're feeling at your new workplace. And the Fool on the bottom of the deck, yeah, that's you. That's you taking a leap of faith with this new job offer. Okay, so like I said, a very specific spread, Aquarius, and but that's what I got. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Aquarius. But I think you, at this point, you know what's going on. Anyway, we've got the Ace of Pentacles, we got the Ace of Wands, we got the Four of Wands, and the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. This really reminds me of the X spread I did for you a few minutes ago. In that spread, we also had the Emperor, right? This is a different deck. So what you're not expecting is this Emperor come back to you, and perhaps, since we have two aces and the Four of Wands, if you put them at a distance, if you were like, if you play it cool, if you play it not interested, I think they will come back again, right? They will, this time they will make you a very serious offer with two aces and the Four of Wands, because these are some serious cards, right? This person is just gonna try really, really hard. They will throw everything they've got at you in a positive way, okay? Two aces and the Four of Wands, okay? Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles often comes through as a proposal, by the way, right? So I see this all the time, Aquarius, when people think that the only way to get somebody back is to propose to them. And the Ace of Wands is simply a second ace. I'm sure if we had two Aces of Pentacles on the deck, we would have had two Aces of Pentacles here. But two Aces and the Four of Wands, and the Four of Wands is a card of a commitment or marriage. Yeah, so make them work for it. Make them work for it. And then you can make a decision if you want this person back or not. Okay, so that's what you're not expecting, that this person will just keep on trying, keep on trying, keep on trying. All right? So yes, that's what I have for you, Aquarius, for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Aquarius, have an amazing week.